Hey everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video. Before we get started, I want to warn you that my Animal Crossing question of the day is quite controversial. Some will love it, some will hate it, so stay tuned to the end of the video to find out what the question is. But also shout out to C&D TV for commenting on my last video that Ed was their least favourite villager. So let's get started and find some cool Halloween / pumpkin patches ideas. Sit back, relax, and I hope this brings you some inspiration. The first thing I love about this Halloween / pumpkin area is just the colour scheme. I love the dark browns and the light kind of beige colours as well as the Halloween colours. I really love the custom design flooring that alternates between that light brown and dark brown. I love the use of the haystacks and the trees dotted around as well as the occasional pumpkin kind of popping in the corners around. I really like this. It's not too Halloweeny and it's very detailed. Secondly, I really love this pumpkin patch. I love the fact that it's been separated. You've got different kind of groups of pumpkins. I love the music and the sweet stand on the right there. I also really like the fact it has an entrance and an exit, and not many people do that. It's kind of a, squared off area, so that really makes it original and I really like that. Plus I really like the outfit that I got given by her. Again, an orange and dark brown theme running through this pumpkin patch / Halloween area. I really like the custom designs on the back there. I like that it kind of makes me feel like I'm walking into a farm or seeing like an old rustic kind of shed, which looks really warming and really intriguing. So I really like this Halloween pumpkin area. Next, I thought I'd add this one in. It's a bit different, but it kind of reminds me of like a kind of old abandoned pumpkin carriage. I like the barbed wire around it. And I really like that she's actually used the table and chairs. Lots of people haven't actually used the pumpkin table and chairs, I've noticed. So I really liked the fact that it's been used. This is actually my island. If you want to see how I created this, then please click on the video on the top right. But yeah, I really like mine obviously, but the thing I like about mine is the amount of pumpkins that I used and the detailing I went into. So yeah, I really went hell for leather with the pumpkins. I really liked this area. This is actually one of two kind of Halloween areas, but I did choose this one on this island. I like the gel bars that have been used and the fact that there's some witches kind of going around a bubbling cauldron. And there isn't too much emphasis on pumpkins, but I quite like that. Now this one's a bit different and is for those people that have a tropical island. This pumpkin patch has, unfortunately the pumpkins haven't actually grown yet, but I like how she's done the pumpkin patch in the sense that it's not your standard pumpkin patch. Take a shot for how many times I say pumpkin patch. She's kind of done a rough border. She's got bugs crawling all over it. She called it a swamp and I really like that. It's different and it's a super cool idea. This one's quite different because it's just the Halloween entrance to the campsite. I found it quite different. I hadn't seen that before. It kind of creates like a spooky kind of feel about walking in to the abandoned campsite. I'm just completely making all this up. It's not an abandoned campsite at all. But I just really like it. It looks cool, it looks different, and it might spring you a couple of ideas. Now this next one I really like because of the different use of fencing. You've got the iron fencing at the front there. I like that there is Pennywise at the front, just kind of creeping in there. And if you want to see how to make yourself Pennywise in Animal Crossing, then click the video in the top right. I like that there is a graveyard at the front, some pumpkins. It's just, good balance of everything, and also I like the custom design flooring. Now this one's really detailed, which is something and some reason why I wanted to include it in this video. Every time you look at it, you notice something that you didn't see before, like I've just noticed the candles on the back. Hopefully it will give you some inspiration as to what to put in your Halloween area, from pumpkins to dresses to a graveyard to candles to a skeleton in jail. It's got just about everything on there and I really like that. So this was super cool and just had to include it in this video. Which leads me to the Animal Crossing question of the day. Now, the controversial question of the day today is, how do you feel about time travelling? Now, not going to lie, I do time travel. I'm very open about the fact I time travel. That it is my way of engaging further in the game. I find that if I do have to wait sometimes for things, I just don't enjoy the game as much. So I'd be really interested to know what your opinions on time travelling are. Have a chat with me in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to new comment. Use the hashtag question of the day. And yeah, tell me how you feel about time travelling. See you in the next video. Bye!